In the shadowed glade where the twilight falls, lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing they reach for the sky, eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound, mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams, a midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken and fed, with power to flourish but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights, for the black goat of the woods reigns through the nights. Embrace the dark if you dare to go far, but know in your heart you may not leave a scar. Her wilderness beckons with both spell and delight, for the black goat watches till the fall of the light. In the shadowed glade where the twilight falls, lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing they reach for the sky, eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound, mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams, a midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken and fed, with power to flourish but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights, for the black goat of the woods reigns through the nights. Embrace the dark if you dare to go far, but know in your heart you may not leave a scar. Her wilderness beckons with both spell and delight, for the black goat watches till the fall of the light. In the shadowed glade where the twilight falls, lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing they reach for the sky, eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound, mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams, a midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken and fed, with power to flourish but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights, for the black goat of the woods reigns through the nights. Embrace the dark if you dare to go far, but know in your heart you may not leave us.
In the shivering cradle of the north, beneath pale stars and frost-laced skies, a child shall draw her first breath. Upon her breast the mark shall burn deep, black and ancient, the stain of the abyss. She is no ordinary babe, but born of dark blood, her veins thrumming with infernal sorcery, her soul tethered to realms where mortals dare not gaze. She will walk as a girl among men, yet the shadow will know her as kin. Her laughter will echo like a charm sweet and beguiling, but behind her eyes smolder a fire not lit by this world. As she grows, so too shall her power, until the veil between planes wears thin, and the beast of her blood press against the door. Should she come of age unchecked, she will call to her kin not in prayer, but in triumph. And they will answer, oh yes, they will come, on wings of flame and ruin, to walk once more in the daylight. Woe then to the realm of men, for suffering shall not descend like rain, but rise like flood, drowning all. Thus is it woven, thus shall it be, unless a blade finds her heart before the hourglass runs dry.
Like, loves the Muppets. Loves
there we are.
it.
I think we're in. And the mic seems to be working this week, which is good. And we have more players. We have a new layout to accommodate all of our players.
Hey!
So there we go. There we go. I'm just going to let Tim take her away with our 988.
Oh, okay. I'm playing, looks at map, Vagard Lepic tonight in Castles and Crusades. I'll switch my voice later. But 988 is our charity that we're running this year, last year, and the year before. We're trucking along with it. We had a great success last year, and we hope for great success this year. 988 is a mental health awareness, suicide awareness charity where you can dial anonymously or use your old government name to get the help that you need when you're having one of those dark days where you might be feeling like you're hurting yourself. You're feeling like you're going down that dark path. The thing we'll say is you don't always have to wait for your darkest day to hit 988. They have specialty skills and specialized care that they can give you to help you lead turn or give you some tools in advance to help you with the care you need. If you don't have the squanch to
my shoulders.
Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe!
My whole thing just crashed.
It was
Sorry.
amazing.
Hello.
It was worth it. It was worth every penny we paid.
Like everything just went no. I was like, oh, sorry.
And then you come back in with some G.I. Joe. It was perfect. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
988. Hit the 988 if you have the squanch.
Hit that. And as well, we are good friends with everybody over at Troll Lord Games who makes Castles and Crusades. And if you would like to enter for a draw to win a $10 gift card, which you can spend on any of the Troll Lord Games PDFs on their online store, you just !enter and I think !1. It might just do it with exclamation enter. And you'll be entered, and we'll draw at the end of the night. I think we have 2 to give away tonight. $10 gift cards. Can't go wrong with that. PDFs are not expensive, so $10 will get you something cool from Troll Lord Games. Can we, since we have lots of new players here tonight, can we go around the table and sort of everybody introduce themselves? I'll go first. I'm Jeremy, and you can find me on socials at Old Men Rolling Dice, and you can find me here every other Thursday as well as every other Wednesday. I play here on Stronghold, as well as I have my own channel that I play on Tuesdays. That's fast and quick version of me, because it's the players I really want you to get to know. So who wants to go first?
I already went. I'm good.
Okay.
I can go.
Sure, go.
I'm pretty brave. So I'm Kate, and I also play on Sunday, this coming Sunday, D&D with Tim, and I'm playing an elf named Litterthriel.
Which I'm going to have a hell of a time
Is there
pronouncing.
anything else?
No, that's fine.
Well, that's why she has a nickname. Leary.
Leary?
Oh.
Yeah.
Leary. Okay. Well,
I love
thanks.
complicated names.
And we're glad you're
easy
here.
nicknames.
We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here with your hard to pronounce Elven name.
You're welcome.
Who wants to go next?
I'm Ash. I'm playing Maeve is the nickname because her full name is Mavery. Yep, Mavery Van Fair.
Yeah.
Just made this character. Very excited to join. Have not been playing any active campaigns at the moment. All of mine are on hold, so
Oh, look at
excited
us.
to get it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, gentlemen, who's next?
Kurt, leave it to you. Oh,
Wow. Hi, everybody. I'm Kurt, also known as Covenant. Tonight, I will be playing Gallo, your resident intellectually challenged dwarven thief who is the master of all keys and no locks. Outside of here, you can find me on my own channel where I paint minis and stream horror video games. Or on Tuesdays, you can catch me over on Darling Creepshow's channel where I am the GM for Tales from Under the Floorboards.
You do have one lock now.
I got one,
Yeah. You said
but I got a lot of keys.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm like a janitor right
hi,
now.
everybody. Yeah, but you're good. So you're a good janitor. You like
Good janitor.
Go, Mox.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mo. I go by Mox. You can find me on socials. I got one that I use primarily Instagram. Have fun, hang out. I talk a lot about nerd stuff. I play Silas Wren on here. I am a typical maniacal wizard. So who knows the shit that I'm going to get into.
Also, my lore keeper. Like, I think you can fact check me on some of my lore. You've been taking really good notes.
You and I had a big conversation about it about a week ago. So yeah, I got literally on all my screens. I got some stuff here. I got some stuff here. I got my main stuff over here.
Notes for days.
You're killing it. You're killing it. Okay. So let's. Is there anything else we have to do? Can we jump in now? Do you feel like we can do this? Let's do this. Let's do this. What makes? Let's try this tune. So, we're going to begin tonight's session not in Krolian, not even in this world, maybe. We're in a place of gray moonlight and very little color. Everything is sort of a tranquil nothingness here. As Leary steps across a moon bridge. And she's never used one of these before. This is a first time for her, a first time experience, which I know she's a fan of his first time experiences. Until finally the crossing releases you without warning. One breath of silver cold, and then your boots sink into damp grass on a wind-scoured hilltop. Above you hang the twin moons, Luna, white and steady, washing the land in clarity, and Umbra, low and orange in the horizon, its glow warm and unsettled. At the sight of Umbra, something in you tightens, not fear, not memory, but a pull. And before you stands the ruins of the Fenethil. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Fenethil.
Fenethil. Before you stands the ruins of the Fenethil. The once perfect ring of pale stone is cracked and it's half sunken. Its surface traced by Luna's light and faintly stained by Umbra's amber glow. Pale blue ivy creeps through the broken stones on the hill, and its leaves are thin and soft, as if they're made of beaten metal. They catch Luna's light until they seem almost translucent. The vines cling where nothing else will, coiling through cracks in the Fenethil's ruined ring, draping itself over fallen stones as if drawn to the memory of an ancient door. Down the slope, a town glimmers in the distance, lanterns and windows glowing like fallen stars. You can almost hear life coming from that distant place. Voices, a lone dog barking, and the quiet rhythm of just ordinary nights. The gate behind you simply stands beneath the twin moons now, silent and patient. And you maybe notice that your arrival has scared off a few, stray sheep that were grazing on the hilltop. You can see that the village sits on the coast, maybe a river at first you think, but no, it's too wide for a river. It's maybe a large lake or some sort of a channel. Well, what would you like to do?
So you said there were some lights in the distance?
Yeah, the town is like, there's people there. You can see the lights from lanterns and, windows. You can't really make out anything too distinctly. It's still a little too far away for that.
About how far? How far is it?
You think you could make the walk in, 15 minutes?
So Leary is going to kind of look up at the moon for a moment and take in like a deep breath, because this is a completely new place. And she's just gonna be a little taken aback by how thick the air feels here compared to where she's coming from. And then she's going to slowly but surely make her way toward the lights in the distance, the village.
Awesome. So Leary is guided by the two moons of Krullian. So we have created a bit of a homebrew map here, and we're going to roll to see what where the moons currently are in the sky, and depending on where they are in the sky will affect what Leary can and can't do. Do you want to give me a D8 check, and we'll see where Luna is.
Okay, let's see. Oh dang, it's a 1.
A 1. So Luna's right at
Where's
the
she
bottom
at?
in low sanction. It's a new moon. We can barely see Luna in the sky. And where is Umbra?
Okay.
Another D8.
The D8. A 2.
2. So Umbra's not that far away. They're pretty close together in the sky. Waning is certainly not where you want it to be. Certainly the power comes from waxing. With each day, each moon will move one square on the chart, and it will take Umbra about 36 days to make a full cycle. Well, Luna only takes 28. She's just like our moon. Okay, so with those picked, we'll jump over to the map here. As you approach the town, you see a sign post that says the word Frallway, Frallway. And this is clearly a marker for the town. Frallway lies where the land softens and gives into the King's Channel. A working town shaded by tide and season rather than ambition. Low stone cottages and timber farmhouses cluster among muddy lanes, their roofs weighted with nets, drying reeds, and the smell of smoked fish. This town, for lack of a better term for where you're coming from, is ugly. Many shallow draft boats clutter the banks here, and the fields beyond the town glow faintly with watchfires and lanterns marking boundaries farmers have defended for generations. Closest to the water stands the temple of Saloran, the Tide Lord. Built of pale stone streaked with water stains and lichen, its steps descend directly into the channel, worn smooth by centuries of bare feet and ritual washings. Bells made of driftwood and bronze sway from its eaves, chiming softly with the wind. On the inland edge of town, where the King's Road straightens towards Kingsgate, rises the Drunken Swan. Large, crooked, and unmistakably old, the inn leans like a contented drunk against its own stone foundations. Its sign, once elegant, has now chipped and weathered and creaks in the night breeze. Teamsters, fishers, pilgrims, and guards all pass through its doors, and what Frallway does not grow or catch, it hears about here. As you get a little closer, beyond the last field set apart from the road and the houses, stands a cluster of blackened posts and scorched circles. There's been fires here. A stark white banner marks the location, a gray blade embroidered down its center. It's unclear if this served as a place of judgment, mercy, or execution. As you make your way down the muddy lane, the Drunken Swan comes into view, and warm sounds of people's voices, even some singing, and the smell of food sort of greet you. So far, you haven't seen anybody out on the streets, though.
Can she inspect the blackened posts a little bit more
Sure.
closely? Not too close. I don't think she would want to get too close, but just maybe like peer over there a little longer.
So you get a little closer, and there are 3 blackened posts that rise from the earth here. They must have had quite large fires around them, though, but they've all been burnt away. Whatever the posts were used for is a little uncertain. However, there is a smell of death here, and you can't help but think that someone met their end on these posts.
Okay. She's a little it's a little disconcerting, you know? So she's going to kind of take that in and make her way over to was it the Drunken Swan?
Yes.
You called it?
Yeah.
So she's going to make her way over to the Drunken Swan and kind of peek into a window before she commits to walking inside.
Yeah, absolutely. As you look through the sort of stained and cracked window, the Drunken Swan opens into a wide, low-ceilinged common room, heavy with warmth and noise. Thick oak beams arch overhead, darkened by generations of hearth smoke, and the floor slopes unevenly towards a great stone fireplace that crackles with a small fire. The air smells of roasted fish, fresh bread, spilled ale, and damp wood. Strangely comforting. These are lived-in scents that no doubt will cling to you the moment you step inside. Long tables crowd the center of the room, scarred by knives and tankards, and their benches polished smooth by countless travelers' bottoms sitting upon them. Lanterns of horn and glass hang from iron hooks, casting a soft amber glow over everything, but it sort of blurs the edges and softens faces. And near the walls, smaller booths offer a measure of privacy, their high backs carved with crude swans. They wave, they give inappropriate gestures, and half-forgotten names are scratched into the deep wood amongst them. The bar itself is a massive slab of driftwood, warped but immovable, with shelves behind it crowded by mismatched bottles and clay jugs, and a chalkboard lists meals and beds in a hurried hand, smudged and rewritten, smudged and rewritten, smudged and rewritten daily. Somewhere near the back, stairs climb towards the upper floors, creaking with every step you're sure. A side door leads into the kitchens, and as you stand peering in, it opens and a boy brings a bucket out, stepping across the alley and dumping it. He looks down the alleyway at you. They don't bite!
The people? Oh.
The people, of course.
What was that you were just throwing out?
Bed pots.
What is a bed pot?
And he thinks twice about maybe using this word, and then he says, piss?
That's...
With those fancy clothes, you gotta come from somewhere where there's bed pots. Clearly you don't empty them, but...
I mean... Let's not talk about where I'm from just yet.
He moves a little bit closer, and he has a big head of really, really, really curly hair. It probably doesn't see a brush very often. He's freckle-faced. His shoes worn, and his clothes sort of 2 sizes too big. Probably a hand-me-down.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hungry?
Not particularly.
Mom's got chowder on. Best
Oh,
chowder
so
on
you
the
do
Kingsway.
You do have a mother.
Of course I have a mother. You think I just crawled out of the ground?
I've heard that some people do that.
I don't know those kind of people.
Well, maybe I was misinformed. How about we go and meet your mother then?
Sure. He motions to that he'll lead you around to the front door.
Okay, she kind of glimpses, like, looks around. She's like, oh, okay, well, I guess this is, I came here for this, so.
As you walk as you walk towards the door, he's like, "You're not supposed to be outside anyways. It's after curfew."
What do you mean it's after curfew?
Huh. If the Pale Blade finds you after curfew outside.
Would Leary above board know who they are?
You've never heard of the Pale Blade. But as he says it, you can't help but think back to the banner and the gray sword on it that you passed.
Shit. So, can you explain to me who these people are?
He stops just in front of the front door, and he's like, "The Pale Blade? They're looking for the girl. They also look for witches and warlocks."
And what do they do with them?
He points to the posts.
Ah, I see.
Because magic.
That's what those are for. Because magic, you say?
Yeah, it'll hurt you.
That's not all magic does.
Well, no, it corrupts you and turns you to, the work of demons and things like that. And he shrugs like he doesn't really know what he's talking about, but that's the line he's been fed clearly.
Okay. Can we go see your mother?
Yeah. He opens the door, and music comes floating out, and he leads you in. Inside, regardless of the size of the Drunken Swan, it kind of feels cozy. Maybe not 100% comfortable for you. Like, I don't want to make any assumptions of the types of places that you've frequented, but this is very salt of the earth people. Conversations rise and fall like tide water in here, punctuated by dice clattering across tables and songs. It's the kind of place where strangers are expected, secrets probably tolerated, and everyone understands that if you've reached Fralway, you've found its heart. You've earned a night of warmth, no questions asked. As the boy leads you in, he weaves through and he keeps looking back, but you notice that you are garnering a great deal of attention from people. They sort of pause as you pass, as they look you over. You get to the bar, and there is a sort of a middle-aged woman, few lines on her face. She works hard, clearly. Just like her son, she has a big head of curly hair and freckles. And the family resemblance is obvious. You also notice that just about every kid running from table to table in here, or sweeping the floor, or washing down the bar top, has a big head of curly hair and freckles, and they range in age from 18 right down to, 6. And there's at least close to a dozen of them. Mom, I found this elf peeking through the window. Pretty fancy. And then he, under his breath, but you can still hear, goes, pretty fancy. She looks you over. Can we help? Are you looking for a place? Maybe food?
I suppose.
You're out past curfew, that's not safe. You took an awful risk coming into town.
And what would they do to me if they found me out?
Oh, I don't even want.
Curfew.
I don't want to think about it. She looks about. She goes, none of them in here tonight, though.
Do they frequent this place often?
Once in a while.
And what? Your son said that they were looking for a girl?
The one from the prophecy. The one the oracle gave to the king?
No, I don't. Could you remind me?
She's like, well, she looks around like she obviously doesn't want to say it in front of everyone. She's like, why don't you go find yourself a seat, and we'll see if we can't bring you up to speed. If you'd like the company of elves, there's another. Well, I think she's an elf.
Oh? And she's gonna kind of like turn around and look. She's surprised, honestly.
Okay, well, she motions to a table at the very back of the Drunken Swan. And I'll let Ash describe what she looks like as she's sitting there.
So Maeve is wearing her chain armor and has long black hair that's been braided up and green eyes, and just is chatting to anyone who will listen. Not many people are. They're probably sick of listening to her at this point, but she's trying to tell stories and have conversations to anyone that'll pass by.
The little boy goes,
Oh.
She has a sword. I think she's some kind of knight.
Oh.
I can introduce you if you'd like.
Sure. She's kind of excited by the idea of meeting another elf.
Okay.
Here.
So the boy leads you to the back of the room. Maeve has gotten to know the boy's name is Tack, like the sort of thing you sit on, and he is the chamber boy. He's also in charge of changing beddings and basically keeping the rooms up to snuff.
What does he smell like?
He doesn't smell good. He doesn't smell
Okay,
good.
she's gonna make sure that she like stands back a little,
I feel like there's a fair amount of splash in a lot of those buckets.
I don't like that. If she like looks down at his like ankles, are they like covered in shit?
No, they're not. But there's definitely stains on his shoes and things like that.
Questionable.
He leads you to the back to Maeve's table, and he's like, I found her looking in outside. I thought she was up to no good.
Outside after curfew.
After curfew? That's what I said!
Oh
That's wild. Don't you know there's a curfew around town?
I didn't.
Oh man, where are you from?
I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't. And since she's another elf, she's gonna like lean down a little bit and like whisper to her. She's like, I come from Silvarin.
As you do that, like Tack leans in too.
She's gonna like put her hand like in front of his face and push him away.
No, never heard of it. Sounds lovely.
Goodness.
You don't have a curfew?
No, we don't have a curfew there.
How strange. I've been to lots of towns at this point, and every one of them seems to have a curfew of some sort.
We didn't used to.
That's true.
As he says that, you realize that he's Larry. He's like playing with the edge of your armor. What kind of metal is this?
Swat him away.
It's very shiny.
Don't touch me, please. Hands off. It is elven male. I don't know. You know what elves are? Perhaps you know a little bit about our armor. She's gonna swat his hand away again.
I do work at it. I do work at an inn. Of course, I know what elves are. I'll go get your food, my lady.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. No, the food here is quite delicious. I do know what elves are. Yes. I feel like you're insulting me, but I'll roll with it.
Oh no, not you. Clearly, you know what elves are.
Yes, thank you. My name's Maeve. What's your name?
I'm Litherthriel, but you can call me Leary if you like.
How fancy.
Yes. And Maeve?
Maeve.
Is that right?
Yes.
And the boy said that you had a sword?
Yes, I'm a knight.
Ooh, a knight. For what region?
I am just wandering right now. Needed a little adventure.
And have you been on many adventures?
Yes, a few. I keep running into trouble, it seems, but nothing too bad. But just wandering here and there. And it's been great.
Oh, excellent. Did you have any goal in mind, or you just...
I'm heading to... Jeremy, where am I heading?
Oh, Kingsgate. Kingsgate, the capital.
Kingsgate.
What is there, if you don't mind my asking?
There was a big hubbub about something, and so I just thought I'd go check in, see if anyone needs me, you know? It's all about trying to help people out.
Oh, so that is what guides you.
Yeah. Helping people, meeting people, doing what I can for the community.
Tack arrives with a
whatever.
Tack arrives with a tray and 2 wooden bowls filled with chowder. He's like, "Chowder, my ladies," and he starts handing it out. He's like, "Mom's chowder sticks to you. Careful.
I don't know what that means.
It'll make you grow hair all over the place," they say. He then gives you a wink and holds out his hand.
Maeve drops a coin into it.
He's like, "Yes!
Okay.
Enjoy your chowder."
Are there extra tomatoes in it? I don't know if tomatoes are in it.
Sure. If that's what you like.
I don't know what goes in chowder.
Potatoes and fish.
Great.
And...
Are there extra potatoes in it?
Absolutely.
Great, thank you.
You do know what
That's
a
what you're...
potato is, dear. He says to Leary.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, potato.
Yes. We have potatoes. Potatoes.
We call them, potato. Tater. Spud.
Quaint.
Anyway, enjoy! I got rooms to clean. And
Bye, Tack.
You realize that the cleaning boy literally just brought you your dinner as he toddles off.
She's gonna push it away from her a little bit.
As soon as he's gone. That's the right idea. We can get food from the kitchen later.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're familiar. Okay, I was afraid.
No, I've been here for a few days. Tack is sweet, but not clean. So.
I gathered. Yeah. I met him outside when he was emptying a pot of piss.
About that, are you just walking into town in the middle of the night, past dusk?
Yes.
Okay.
I've heard that that's not appropriate.
No, not anywhere in this area. Where is Elfholm?
To the
Elfhaven?
west. Silvarin.
Silvarin.
Silvarin. It's to the west. In the Aileron. I'm not sure what they call it here.
I don't know. I've been traveling around without a map.
I don't seem to have one either. But do you know the way to King's Gate?
I do. It's in west.
North.
Oh.
It's north.
Perhaps we get directions.
You just head in the direction of the Northern Star that I hope exists in this campaign.
Sure.
Also, my
Exactly.
don't know which way north is, so
And
we just
not to impose, but you seem like you might be amenable to allowing me to join you, perhaps, on your journey. Maybe.
Do you have a horse?
I don't. I was walking.
Right. Ugh. About that, see, if you don't have a horse, it slows me down an awful lot, but I would be happy to... No, I'm joking. You could totally come with me. I would love to have somebody...
Okay. That's great. I don't understand these. Everybody's always kidding with me.
The tax mum, who introduces herself as Goldie, comes over and sits down and smiles to Maeve and looks at Leary and says, the story that you're looking for.
Mm.
So, a little more than a year ago, an oracle... Do you know what an oracle is?
Yes.
An oracle arrives at the king's castle gates and says that she has an omen for him.
Mm.
She's of course let in. She says that she's an oracle of Istis, the goddess of prophecy and fate. And she warns the king that a child is going to be born somewhere here in the north, and that child will have a mark on its body to identify it with, I suppose.
Like a birthmark.
Well, I believe the oracle said it was a mark of the abyss.
It's like a brand on a baby.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
Anyways, as the story goes, this baby will grow up to bring the end of all things.
Larry's gonna pause and just be like, why have I not heard of this? Or why have I not read this anywhere?
Whatever the case, that's the story. So, the Pale Blade, who you spoke of, they are searching for this girl.
Where did this prophecy come from?
Well, the goddess Istis.
Oh god. I see.
Do you not have the goddess Istis, the god Istis in your Silvarin?
Jeremy, like, I feel like this is, maybe she might have heard of this god.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm fine with that.
But, okay, so...
Istis is a really old god. Very, very few people actually, like, really worship her anymore. And she's kind, I want you to think, like, the Norns or the Fates, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, and
Right.
Istis is represented in all three of those shapes.
Right, okay. I have heard of her.
Well,
But...
whether you've heard of her or not, Goldie says, she drew your thread, so...
Did she?
She drew all her threads.
Quite a lot of threads to draw.
Well, she's a goddess.
She's a great weaver.
Goldie says, whatever the case, the Pale Blades intend to end the girl before she can reach an age where she can have such power.
So, would you describe the Pale Blade as fanatics?
Like, Goldie has a look come over her like she would be very uncomfortable to answer that question. She's like, well, the Pale Blade. Well, 3 magicians came to town, warlocks, I suppose. Meant no good here, charmed some of the shop folk, giving away their goods for half the price, I heard. The Pale Blade put an end to them and their magics.
Oh, so is that what the posts are about outside?
Oh, yeah.
So you were afraid of magic here?
Well, of course.
Oh.
Magic does more harm than good.
Some would say.
Well, most would say around here. She
Noted.
She stands up and she says, will you be staying the night? Shall I have Tack prepare a room for you?
Lyra's gonna glance over at Maeve.
Actually, can name of other child Bridal make the bed for her, make the room up for her? He does such a great job airing out that mattress.
Certainly.
Tack and Bridal.
I like that. Yeah, of course. Bridal then. She sort of catches on to what you're getting at.
You know when you're
picking up what we're putting down.
Okay. So let's pause there as you the two of you, we're going to assume, take the rest of the night to sort of get to know each other a little bit, maybe annoy one another, maybe endear yourselves to one another.
I feel like
Sorry.
Lyra might be already pissing her off.
And we're going to jump to Kingsgate for a second.
We're gonna be best friends. It's fine.
So our three intrepid heroes come up out of the necropolis. The speakers of stone are waiting for you. You then, I think last time you said you were going to have a group of Kingsguard dispatched to guard the chasm that you found beneath there. So that has been done. Do you then all stay here in the bastion?
I mean, I ain't exactly come back with anything yet, and that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. So
Okay.
I gotta find something.
I feel like Vagard can get you lodgings. That's no problem.
Yeah, I think I'll probably stick around with Vagard on this. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sure that Gallo is staying in like the best quarters I can find. Just to, if there's a couple candelabras or silver, candlesticks are in there, I'm just. I know what he needs.
Are those like hotel robes? Is that what you're saying? Like they're expected to be
you
taken?
steal the candelabras in the rooms instead of the robes. That's how you. That's what you take.
Don't forget
get
the
one with
towels.
the good bath soaps. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
The good bath soaps.
Okay, so you're getting
all good hooch.
We're gonna say you're getting Gallo settled. Gallo has a room in one of the towers, and maybe something's being prepared for Silas next door. Assuming he wants to stay in the bastion and not leave.
I think Silas has a place he stays at when he comes to.
I don't
hang
think
out
so.
over the past
I don't think
yeah,
so.
He's got a room.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the library. Silas literally just goes to the library, like any sort of version of like anyone's library. He just sits there.
He stays in the illuminated. The illuminated quill has quarters in the library that he stays at, even though he's not technically a member.
I like the idea that
he
never
stays
had to make him a room, so he just assumes he has one.
Yeah,
like he's never had to set one up before, so he's like, I know he's got it. He's got a place. I know.
Vagard, is my room ready as always?
Yes, of course. Right? Yeah.
As the three of you are sort of settling in, Vhagar's showing you your rooms and that, you're all maybe in the hallway. Queen of Varen is coming down the hall, but she's sort of chasing after King Takar, as he looks pissed. She's saying things like, "Oh, come on. There's no real danger. It was Vhagar and Silas." And then he reaches the three of you, and he's like, "You opened my great-grandfather's crypt? And you didn't think to tell me? Worse yet, you brought a thief from the streets in to do it?"
He's not a bad guy, Your Majesty. He's just a little misunderstood.
I mean, if you want the job done right, hello, Your Majesty. Realistically, you shouldn't be upset at these two fine gentlemen. They were merely doing what they should be doing, which is obeying their lawful ruler's wife, the queen, and exercising true loyalty and commitment to those who sit upon the throne. So the fact that the queen didn't tell you, sir, would lead me to believe that your anger should be a little bit directed in the other direction, not at us. I'm just a guy doing it.
You are sort of half impressed that the king did not cut you off and let you get through your entire lawyering there. And he then looks to you and he goes, "Master Lock Picker? Is that
Gallo?
Master Gallo. Do you see this man?"
It's where I was born.
Do you see this man before you? And he motions to Vhagar.
Right, yes, he is a very honorable man, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've known that guy since I was 8 years old.
Well, you're human, so that's not really a long time.
Oh. He comes right over to Vhagar. He goes, "You should have came and got me. You should have told me." I feel like some sort of code, like a bro code maybe has been broken here.
Certainly, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to come between you and Her Majesty. There was a sense of urgency. I felt my duty called. It's difficult sometimes to get an audience.
Oh, no. She didn't come and talk to me because she knew that I would say no.
I'm not responding whatsoever. I'm not giving an inch of agreeance or not in this matter. I'm just staring.
He then looks at Silas. He goes, "And you're the bright one here, and you couldn't turn him away?"
Listen, there's a lot of things I could say at this point, Your Majesty, but what you should know that I am hungry and I can go for some sugar. He's back to kind of being a little goofy again, just because, again, little too long. I found this, and I'll hand him my own little writings of specifically what I found in the book of the Journal of Brother Othran, in particular. You should go through it. There's a lot to learn. Did you know the black goat is still kind of alive? It's crazy. Go through it. Which way is the kitchen?
I think there's another side of this too. He's having it out with us, and we're covered in gore and blood. I
don't think you fought anything bloody.
You're still. I think Vhagar
you're still kind of emo, right? Though.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm just
that's true.
I'm gonna kind of sway and hit the side of the wall, and just.
Oh, Vhagar's not doing hot. A cleric who can, remove some sort of evil curse. I can't do
cursed.
Wait, he's cursed? We've been walking around for hours with this dude and he's cursed?
Oh, yeah. Did you see how his mood changed immediately after he took 2 steps further than what he needed to do? Remember the coins?
The king looks at you.
I thought he was just one of those guys whose temperament's controlled by the moons or something,
Yeah, his zodiac side. I think I've heard of it before.
Yeah, maybe he's like an equestrian or something.
The king looks to Vhagar. "I will send for a cleric. And we'll see if we can't get whatever ails you. We're all going to talk about this. All of us.
You should also go. You should go see what's going on in the chasm below. Did you know
I'm going to read what you
underground
gave
travel
me.
is a thing?
I'm going to read what you gave me, Silas. I'm going to sleep on it, and then we're all going to discuss this tomorrow.
Does that include me? 'Cause
Yes,
technically
Mr.
the
Gallo.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah,
Yes, it
all right,
includes you.
That wasn't in the contract to talk to a king, but here we are.
He, the DM is smiling, but I'm sure the king is very stern. Just because I'm enjoying this. And he then almost like stomps off, and the queen doesn't follow right away, and she's like, he'll get over that. We needed to know what was there, and well, you know. So we'll get this bane off of you, and then what?
He's got a point. Why didn't you tell him? Like,
Just go look
Because he was bound to say no.
He was not.
Knowing
He was not going to
and
let.
what?
He was not going to let us, and she uses the word us. He was not going to let us go into his grandfather's resting place.
right, but we've been down there for hours.
Right.
There was plenty of time to tell him then. I mean, sorta.
Gallo,
I just don't want to look.
Gallo,
I
I
would
am
like
trying
to
to
keep
be
my
on.
head.
I am trying to be on yours. Oh, no one's losing their head.
Okay, that's not what they say on the streets, but all right.
We're not inquisitors here.
Yeah, about that. There's a lot of them roaming the streets. Why ain't y'all doing nothing about that? That's kind of fucked, don't you think?
There's quite a few less roaming the streets if our sources are telling us everything, and we are looking into that. Don't worry. You all focus on what's below the castle.
I think I
Find
might
it
rightly take a
odd.
bath.
Didn't you find it odd, Your Majesty, that we told you that the Inquisitors were up to no good? And you said that you and the king had a close eye on it? And now, how many people are dead?
Silas.
Yep.
The populace was
Across
not.
the line.
The populace was not harmed. The blade themselves was harmed. And perhaps that's fortunate. And we need to keep a tighter grasp. But the blade themselves did not hurt.
What's a little death? What's a little death for people we don't like, right? It's not like all of the blade are as evil as that one High Inquisitor now that runs the city, but it's fine.
My
Let's let
hu-
Inquisitor
my
Reese have a
husband,
fun.
my husband and I run the city.
No.
Yes,
You
that's
know
very
what?
clear.
You know, I have found that many of the truths we cling to rely on a certain point of view, and I am not here to dissuade that.
I'm not trying to be quiet for a reason. Vhagar's staying stoic throughout this. He knows that there was a line that was crossed, but a line that had to be crossed, but he's not. He's just
Okay.
letting them go off. And if the king needs to talk to him in private, he'll then give opinions.
She leaves you at this point. Silas gets some grub from the kitchen. Gallo gets a bath if he so wants it.
Oh yeah, no, he goes to his room, completely strips down to his dwarven butt nakedness, and then dives into his little tub.
I love that.
That is like straight up. It's a human-sized one, so he's like just, oh, this is great. I haven't had a bath since the last time we had a rainstorm.
I
This
feel
is
like there's a
great,
nice
you know?
film forming on top of the tub.
Oh yeah, like the bubbles started off as white, but they are definitely gray now.
Absolutely.
Taste it.
Absolutely.
Like yeah, like his whole skin tone changes in a whole shade when he comes out of that sucker.
I love it.
I like that.
Okay, back to
Imagine he's
Back
doggy paddling in there.
back to the road.
It's
Our
very cartoonish.
our two elves. The road from the south rises gently, and with it comes the noise of metal on metal, voices calling, the low thunder of hooves, and before the walls of Kingsgate, ever come into view, you begin to pass through a place called Jingletown. It's less of a town, and it's less than a town and more of a sprawl. Wagons drawn into rough circles, hide tents patched and repatched, timber lean-tos braced, scavenged stone make these structures semi-permanent, and horses are everywhere. Tall, broad-chested horses with braided manes. Small charms and bits of bones and bells and hammered copper things hang from bridles and door frames alike. These are the Gale barbarians, and they watch the road come from the south coming into Kingsgate.
Are we walking?
I think you are.
You are riding on behind me and in front of me.
I'm riding. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
And this is my
bitch.
bitch.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm just like holding on to her, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably not been that comfortable either.
No.
Maeve,
No.
Maeve, are those horses for sale? Are those, or do they
So
belong to someone?
Maeve would know that the Gale barbarians are horse barbarians from the south, and they came north to fight the orcs many generations ago. A Gale's horse is like everything to him or her, and they are definitely not for sale. They also they're bigger and their horses are bigger and stronger than any sort of horse here in the north. And Jingletown, when horses are put out to pasture, when they run out to pasture, that's called a jingle. And the barbarians here are sort of barbarians that have stayed behind, that did not go back to, their pasturing here and not going back to Galengard for whatever reason. So as you move through, there's lots of these really tough, hardened individuals, and they're massive horses.
Yeah, no, Lyra, you can't buy one of these horses. Not only can you not buy them, but I'm not convinced you could ride one very well. So we'll keep going. Posey doesn't mind. She'll keep taking us wherever we want to go, but we will eventually get you a horse. Maybe a pony. A nice white pony. Feels fitting.
It's a pony.
A pony's a smaller horse. I feel like we should start you out with what children start with. I'm not trying to be condescending. You just haven't been very good at this.
I guess you all would know more about children than we do. They're quite prolific here, aren't they?
Yeah, people love their children. I'm the daughter of 5, so.
Have we established that Maeve is not all elf?
Yes.
Okay.
No, maybe she's half elf.
I don't think that we've talked about it yet.
Okay.
I don't think that.
Let's save that.
Surprise.
I think Lyri knows a little bit, like well enough to not talk about a person's race. So
Sure. Okay.
she's just like, okay, well, should be 2 minutes.
As you move through Jingletown, the road straightens and widens, and then the southern gate rises before you. Vast walls of pale stone, fitted so tightly they seem to have grown that way rather than be built. Towers loom overhead, and blue banners marked with the silver fleur-de-lis snap in the wind. The gate itself is a marvel of scale and order. Iron-bound doors tall enough for siege engines, portcullises layered like ribs, guards moving from practice precision. Beyond the arch, you can glimpse it, the metropolis of Kingsgate. Dense and vertical, roofs and spires packed tight along the King's Channel, alive with motion and purpose. As you come near the gate, a guardsman holds out a hand to stop you, and he says, just the two of you then? Any goods?
Yes.
Any goods to sell within the walls?
No.
What's in these saddlebags?
A blanket is in this one. It's a very nice blanket, 100% wool. And then in this one, I've got just, my cutlery that for when we're on the road. And in this one, I've got some hardtack. It's not very good anymore. It's very hard. I made it a while ago when I left home, and then it just didn't, I didn't eat it because I was able to catch some squirrels out and about. And then in this bag, we've got, your necessities. And then Leary took over this bag, and she didn't have very much when she joined up with me, but we've managed to finagle her a few odds and ends. She has a spoon now. Do you need to check any of it?
With your blur of language that flows across him, is just utterly he seems utterly confused. He's like, no, nothing to sell. In you go.
Great. Thank you, sir. What was your name, so I can make sure?
Howard.
Okay, thank you, Howard.
Do you want to get his address too, so you might write to him later?
I don't understand why you don't like meeting people. We have to make friends, Leary.
I mean, I do want to meet people, but I just
You need to know people's names and at least one of their relations. I should have asked him if he has any brothers.
You should have asked him if he was married.
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, okay.
As you
I
pass,
wasn't sure.
as you pass under the gates, you hit like the city, and it's just loud. There's people everywhere hollering. You can hear shops working away. The little town of Fralway is nothing compared to just the busyness as people pass you, and the streets are cluttered. And if Maeve has ever been to Kingsgate, she would immediately recognize there are more people here right now than there ever has been. The population has either boomed or there are tons of people inside the walls. But it is busy. The streets are packed.
I just think this is regular.
No, there's a lot of, and she just starts yammering on. There's a lot of people here. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this many people in town before. I've actually only been here one time before, and must have been off season. And I can roleplay this all day.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. Well, like I told you, I was coming to Kingsgate because there had been a kerfuffle, some sort of incident, and I thought maybe some people could use some help, so I was heading this way.
Saying that, like kerfuffle incident. Do you know what it is?
Vaguely, in my past memory, I'm sure I do.
Do you want me?
I'm here for it. But...
So rumor has it that 30, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30, more than 24 knights, specifically of the Order of the Pale Blade, were incinerated on the streets here.
That's what. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to. I
couldn't
remember if it was. Nice.
So there's and they were burned very quickly, very efficiently, which implies that there's a high-level spellcaster here. And because spellcasting is so rare in the north here, a spellcaster of that power walking around, it would be incredibly rare.
I tell you that. But in a much more roundabout way where you're probably tired of listening to me by the time I get there.
And via your letter, you are to meet with Lord Norrin of the Kingsguard.
I have a letter. See this letter here? I forgot about it. We're looking for Lord Norrin.
And what's he going to do for us?
He just asked me to come here. Are you coming with me?
I assumed so.
Oh. Do I get... Okay. I get a squire. You can be Squire Leary. Yes.
But no.
Off we go. I'm gonna start.
You could be my knight, though.
As you two are figuring out what your titles are, a teenage girl comes over and she's like, "Loaf of bread, 2 coppers."
You want bread?
I'm not quite hungry yet.
Okay. I'm so sorry. But do you know where Lord Norrin is?
Lord Norrin? Of the Kingsguard?
Yes.
I assume he's in the castle.
Thank you so much. You've been so helpful. Here. And she gives her a copper just for being helpful.
You want half the bread?
Sure.
So you give her 1 copper, she breaks it in half and hands it up to you.
Beautiful.
Doesn't appear to have any weevils or anything like that in it. It looks good.
takes a giant bite as she's like taking her horse.
So as you ride through the streets, you are approached on a number of occasions by people selling wares and things like that. And then you reach the end of a street. There are temples on the corner. One temple to what appears to be some kind of a bird god. And then across the way, on the other corner, there is a temple with just a big ball of fire over the front door, like a sun or something. Not literal, like a drawing or carving of one. Up the street, you see nothing but sort of like temples, shrines, and the street is empty. No one is on it. Like all this crowdedness, but this street with the temples at the end of it, and as you look up it, there's more temples and shrines. No one is on that street. It's absolute quiet and barren.
That's unusual. I'm gonna turn around and... You there?
So, some man with a wheelbarrow full of straw walking down the road.
What? Why? That's not... Why is it empty?
Oh.
Why is it empty?
That's the street of 100 gods. Catastrophe!
Oh, is that where it happened?
You don't want to go there! And he then just starts walking away very quickly.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay,
Python.
a long way round to the palace, Kingsguard.
So you're not going onto the street, the empty street. You're gonna continue.
If the man says not to go.
Absolutely.
2 women alone on an empty street? Crazy.
What could happen? What could possibly happen?
Feels suspicious to me.
So eventually,
Who's that, ladies?
eventually you reach the gates of the bastion, and a group of squires, all young, sort of teenage boys, guarding the gate, come over, and the one comes up. He's wearing a fleur-de-lis on a tabard, and he's like, "What business have you here at the King's Gate?"
She's gonna get out her letter and hold it up out of reach so they can't snatch it from her hand. I have a letter from Lord Norrin and I'd like to see him. Please.
A letter for Lord Norrin?
Yes. Yes.
He looks at the other boys, and they're all kind of like, "I don't know."
It's okay if you can't read it. That's what it says.
I can read. We're just not sure
I believe
if we can admit you.
I don't believe him.
Why?
Well,
it has a seal and everything. Do you see the seal?
They yell across back to the tower. They're like, "Hey, Jacques, go get Norrin." "I'm not going to get Norrin. I'm likely to get yelled at." This boy yelling off the tower.
I feel like you're going to get yelled at either way. This is not a very professional way to run a Kingsguard. What's happening?
"Well, who are you?" He yells down off the tower.
Well, who are you?
"Good point. I'm Jacques. Who are you?"
Oh,
Larry.
here we go.
And this is my knight Knave, and she's on a quest to find Lord Norrin.
No.
He yells down. "A knight? You don't look much like a knight. I don't see any house emblems on you."
And you don't look much like anything. I can't see you.
You dare question her, boy?
Boy?
I like her.
I'll have you know I'm squire to Lord Vagard.
Well, I'll have you know you're quite young to be talking to us like that.
I braved the blood hog. He gets all flustered. And he goes back. He like disappears from the top of the tower. Comes, and it's just a few moments later where he comes down at the bottom, and he comes over. The other boys are looking. They look at Jacques kind of admirably. And he's like,
How tall is he?
he's about 5'6", 5'7". He hasn't really he obviously needs a good dose of puberty. I think I have a picture of
How
Jacques
clean
here.
is
Hold
he?
on. Hold.
Is he dirty?
No. He looks clean. He looks clean.
Okay. Well,
Let's see here. I think I might have a picture of Jacques if I can find it. Here we go. Did it come up?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, he's a cute little guy.
That boy's killed 17 men. He's not a little guy.
He is a murderer. He's a murderer.
He has murdered so many people.
I want you to know, just off screen here, I am flipping off this picture so bad. Just off screen.
He's like, so you're a knight?
Yes.
Well, what order?
No border. I'm currently without borders.
Well,
You've never
then
heard
you're
of
not
Knights Without
really a
Borders?
knight.
And you're not really a squire.
Oh, the hell I'm not! And he points to his fleur-de-lis on his tabard. This says I am.
I mean, I want to see Lord Norin, please.
Well, Lord Norin's maybe busy.
Well,
If you're a
maybe you can
squire-
make him unbusy.
If you are a squire, where is your master?
He had a rough night.
Doing what?
I can't tell you.
I don't believe anything they're telling us, Maeve.
No, I think that I've been sent on a wild goose chase. You know, I think my horse could outrun them. Should we just go through?
Yes. Oh, that's exciting. Let's do it.
Hold on. What's your name, Knight with no borders?
How many times do I have to tell you my name? Oh, there's the picture. I changed tabs. Hello, Jacques. My name is Mavre Vinfane.
Mavre Vinfane, of no specified order. Okay, hold on.
Of Wyvernmore, but that's not who I'm here to represent. I've taken on your accent, Leary. I guess I am your knight.
You're a long way from Wyvernmore.
Yes, that's how knights errant work, is they wander.
Okay. So,
And I'm her lady.
yeah,
I
you're
say
their
we go
lady.
through.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am.
And she's
Okay, he disappears for a while and then he comes back and the gates start to open. Come on, errant knights, you're with me.
finally wonderful.
Well,
Touch
it's
me.
inherent.
So he brings you in and he's like, "Can we take your horse?"
Leary, are you gonna fall off when we get down again?
Maybe. You might want to hold my hand.
Okay. And she's gonna like awkwardly get off without knocking Leary off and then
Okay.
get down and like Leary down as gracefully as possible to make sure everyone thinks that she's actually a lady. Maeve's
oh
not
my
really
God.
Jacques whistles at a couple pages who come over and he's like, "Take care of the knight's horse in the stables."
This is Posey. Posey likes alfalfa.
Oh, of course.
Rosie is a good horse. She did try to keep me
He's
off
like-
once, but
Go ahead, come along, follow me, and he starts to lead
Posey
you.
doesn't really like men, just to warn you. She might bite you, but okay. And she follows.
Jacques leads you in, and once you're out of the courtyard and into a corridor, he goes, "You know, you could have told me you were like a niece or something of Lord Norin."
I mean, why lie? If I have a letter, I have a letter.
Well,
I'm a niece of Lord Norton.
are you?
You know something about me that I don't know,
you're
Jack?
not. You're not sure. That's what he says to you.
LOL. My backstory suddenly revealing to myself.
So at that point, he leads you through parts of the castle until you're brought into a chamber where there is a big, gruff-looking dude with a. I think we could probably let me see if I can. I think I've got a picture of Lord Norin here. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Smexy. We like an older
that your
distinguished
uncle?
gentleman.
And he's he's sitting at a desk. Looks like he's sealing like putting seals on paperwork and things like that. He looks up and he seems surprised that there's two of you. And Jacques is like, "This is your niece?" And he's just like, "Fuck off, Jacques. Get out." And the kid doesn't argue. He just steps out. And Lord Norrin looks to Maeve and says, "My instructions were that you would be alone. Who is this?"
Yes. Well, I was hoping that Jacques would take Leary to go freshen up and get a meal. We haven't eaten in a while.
I don't want to go freshen up with.
No, you do. I absolutely do. Thank you so
No, I
much.
don't.
Just kind of like ushers her towards the door.
What are you doing?
Bye.
So
I thought we were-
you gently escort her out and close the door. Jacques standing in the hallway looking at you. Not so hot now, are you?
Take Lord
Look at
Norrin's
me.
niece to the scullery. That's a place to eat, right?
Sure.
She's gonna like swat him away from her, and she's gonna like walk away on her own.
He sort of follows just to make sure you don't get into trouble.
Quit following me.
So Lord Norrin says, I received word from our mutual friend.
Yes.
The
Wonderful. Or not.
If you're looking for the knight and his wizard, I can make an introduction.
That would be most delightful.
Who is the elf that accompanied you?
Honestly, I have no idea. I met her on the road while I was out at Thrallway, and we just became really fast friends. We've been traveling on the countryside. I taught her how to ride a horse. She tried to use my sword and couldn't really pick it up. It was very embarrassing, but I think that we can get her a couple of daggers and maybe she can be useful that way. I'm not really sure, but she seems really nice. And I don't know. She doesn't really seem to have a point, so I didn't want to just like leave her somewhere. She doesn't have knowledge of this world. So
I have
felt irresponsible.
vouched for you inside the castle as my niece.
LOL. Thank you, Lord Norrin.
Of course. Of course. I will allow you to freshen if you'd like, and then we can make introductions. Does that sound amenable?
Yes, thank you, sir.
All right. The next day, which is actually today that I'm playing with Maeve and Leary, but Tim, the Queen's priests come and work their magic on you. The stone speaker that comes to you says, the Queen has asked that we remove the curse that has been laid upon you.
I would appreciate that. I barely made it out with Jacques' life. I became inept. Something in that dungeon. Something in that crypt. It needs guarded by the clergy as well. I don't think just the King's Guard need to be watching that chasm. I think one of you need to be down there as well.
We have a number of acolytes amongst their numbers now.
It's very brave of you. Please take this horror off me. I have work to do.
There is a matter of compensation, dear knight.
Of course.
We would ask you to take a pilgrimage.
Go on.
To Tylus and visit the grave of the hero.
Above table, wasn't I just there?
Tylus? No.
Yeah.
Tylus is not within the kingdom. It is an independent city outside of the kingdom, and you were in Kelton.
Okay.
Tylus is a holy city, and it's supposedly where the unnamed hero resides.
Okay.
Another demigod that lost their life, if we're to believe the stories battling the Black Goat.
I'll look at him. My life doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the kings. Once I get my leave, I will go to Tylus.
Once at the grave of the unnamed, you will spend 3 days in prayer there. For swearing on this, we will remove the curse that has afflicted you.
I swear to it.
Okay, so you spend the morning with a remove curse spell being cast on you, and it is successful. However, the priest that casts it looks incredibly drained afterwards, like you have burnt off a great deal of his power for him in order for him to cast this spell. Like he's only maybe just able to cast it, like just of the level. With that though, you feel like $100. Like
Yep.
your woes are lifted.
I'll offer him my quarters, and then I'll rest outside.
Okay. The three of you are summoned to a meeting with the king this morning. When you arrive, there you are seated in a garden outside. It is late spring, so it is a little chilly, but not too bad. And with the king is the queen. A number of guards are in the courtyard as well. There is a small garden and a fountain. So there's king, there's queen, there's the three of you. Lord Norrin of the King's Guard is there, and he has two elven women with him, as well as Jacques.
So they found me.
Yeah, at some point they managed to to corral you.
You did not get lost.
So the king,
I tried to.
the king welcomes all of you. He looks to Vegard and sort of like says very quietly, "You've been cared for."
Yes. Yes, Your Majesty.
Lord Norrin's niece has been sent to serve the King's Guard. Not as a King's Guard, though. And Lord Norrin nods. Lord Norrin would ask that his niece join your party so that he might be kept abridged of your activities.
So, Lord Norrin and the king knows how I feel about Lord Norrin.
Yes.
I'll go over. Welcome, knight. And I'll shake her hand, but my eyes will glow with detect evil. Like I want to be way above board on this.
Okay. There's no one
Like
in. There's no
aura, like a white
Yeah.
aura that just.
There's no one in front of you.
Perfect.
Maeve is.
And then I'll
Does
just
Larry
go
catch
in-
that?
Maeve is undetectable.
I'm looking straight at Silas. No, I'm just gonna look over to Silas.
As you do, maybe your eyes pass over cast past Leary. Leary, what sort of disposition would Vagard feel from you? Would you be of good intention? Would you, like... I don't like using alignments necessarily. If it's easier for you just to go on this alignment, that's fine too. But
she's good. Like, she's good. Like, she doesn't want to hurt anybody.
Interesting. I don't say interesting.
But Lord Norrin still has a bit of taint, as you can sense him in the.
He's got a bit of the taint.
He's got a bit of the taint. He's got a bit of the
little
taint.
Bit of the little grundle action happening.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Is Lord Norrin elf or human?
Human.
Interesting. Okay.
And Maeve looks elf, but not as elf as the other woman.
Yep.
Like I think that probably Leary is like an elf that no one has ever seen an elf like Leary before. So elf to the nth degree.
I look like a human that like was breathed on by an elf at some point. It's like her ears are a little pointy.
Your help is welcome.
Just a bit.
I'm very excited.
There's a great calamity coming. Prepare
Well,
yourselves.
not excited about that.
Someone would call it, I think the paper said, the kerfuffle that occurred just a few days ago.
That's what she keeps saying, and I keep asking her what it is.
I
What
told
is the
you.
kerfuffle?
I told you people got incinerated.
Oh, that's right.
This is
We did
Leary.
hear that.
She's my companion.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The queen
I
looks
tried
at
to make her nice. She's not very good at it.
the queen looks at Leary and says, "That's beautiful armor."
Thank you. Thank you.
Very beautiful. Like a
She's
size
like kind of surprised about
like
it.
a size 4, would you say? Something like that, yeah.
She's surprised by Gallo. She looks at him and she's like, "Oh my god, are you a dwarf?"
Oh, Leary. You can't just ask people that. What if
Yes, she can. She most certainly can. Yes, I am. And are you all there? Partner of individual spoken for.
Oh, no, traveling companion.
Right. It's okay. We're a very accepting company here. It's okay. We don't. It's all
I
right.
think
This joke.
Gallo, when did you get to be part of the company, Fisher? Did we anoint you?
Well, I'm still here. I thought the contract was up, so I guess under the bylaws of this, I'm stuck here until you guys say it's done.
I guess that's a fair point. A pleasure to meet you both. My name is Silas Wren. Would you like a cookie?
No.
No cookies?
I'll
No, I
take
don't-
it.
Yeah, Jacques is like, "I'll take a cookie."
Not yours.
For people that I like, Jacques. For people that I like.
Where did that cookie come from? Leary, no.
Oh, I keep
she's
it in my
gonna-
robes.
she's gonna.
No,
It's not-
Leary, no. If
They
you
have,
didn't want
they have ways of enhancing your perceptions of things.
no.
Oh, it's not one of those kind of cookies.
Oh,
I'm hearing
okay.
her, and
Not
I'm
to
also
make those
hearing
anymore.
yes.
Jacques is like,
Have a
"They're
cookie."
great.
Yeah.
The cookies are great."
Well, what is
He's
it?
just stingy with them.
They're called pants cookies. He brings them on adventures.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do. They're filled with sugar and filled with all the other butter that you could possibly find. Also, I picked them up from a shop that is just down the street and around the corner. It's delicious. You would love them. Yeah, try
Okay.
it. Put it in your mouth. Try it.
Leary, you can have
Try
that
it.
cookie.
Is he like pushing it toward her face?
I'm pushing it towards the baby's face. Just try it. You should Yeah.
Slap him.
Did you just slap him?
Oh.
His hand, his arm.
The cookie, yeah.
Sliding.
No problem. Since you'll be
Yeah.
joining our party from what I just heard, it'll be great. We can go see what's underground. Your Majesty, did Gallo tell you he can sense tremors underground? It was great to learn it.
Heard that
Did you tell him,
was a
Gallo?
bond
You should tell him.
here.
No, I didn't.
Tell him. It'd be great to know. And then
No. Silas, would you like me to open up your spell book and read it word for word to everybody else that's in here to include the really weird fanfic you have written in the back?
Ooh, what is happening?
What's a
You
fan?
mean
Okay,
my
then,
origin,
we don't-
my origin story? It's fine.
It's really
was.
weird what
It was a-
happens in that origin story. Right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
so-
like to be. I would like to be a writer. But go ahead.
Right, okay, so we don't tell trade secrets. That's number one. Okay, so
Let me write this down. Don't tell trade secrets.
The king speaks up at your comedy. He's not like laughing or anything. He's like, I read what Silas gave me, and he offers you your notes back. He says, so you think that this Tegram, Lord Tegram, is buried, even though your brother believes he's not buried here, that he drowned. You think he's buried beneath the castle, and that he brought whatever evil possessed him back here?
Oh,
Well-
he definitely brought the evil back, Your Majesty.
objectively
You see kind of
speaking-
his mood shift again. It just he's kind of very random right now, just in general. You can tell he didn't sleep much probably, but yes, more than likely we ran into a small little chasm underneath, and we discovered that apparently wraiths guard the tomb. Wraiths that are unresting, wraiths that are still awake, and should some sort of evil, I believe, what was it, the 5 beneath that guard the tomb? Their bonds are ever weakened, and you said, not to change the subject, Your Majesty, that you have been sending expeditions to the north, correct? In regards to what we told you of, coming from the north, right?
The North Rangers have been watching the woods.
And nothing.
Nothing.
Have they checked underground?
He looks to Lord Norrin, he looks to his wife, and he says, I do not know if Lady Greystone's abilities allow her to search the earth in such a way.
Thank you so much, Raiders.
Oh. Hi, everybody.
Raid!
Raid.
Oh, Jay, welcome,
Well,
everybody.
then, I would highly suggest that she find a couple dwarves to talk to, because apparently they're not coming from the surface.
Wolves come from the ground. We all know that.
You
Right.
are going to be valued. I just like.
She's got a good point. That's a good point.
I'm
What was your
trying
name
to
again? I
have
did
a
not catch it.
discussion without Lord Norrin in the room. I'm just.
This is Lady Leary.
Lady
Lady Leary, a pleasure.
Lady, I see.
What are you a
Lyrifier.
lady of?
A pleasure.
The moon.
You can't be a lady of the moon
Why not?
Why not?
because there's no people there.
It doesn't matter.
No, it literally does for the purpose of titles.
No, she's Lady of the Moon. You can pick which moon, given which day.
Then I'm the Duke of Darkness, I guess.
Okay, great. Nice to meet you.
Congratulations, the Duchy of Darkness, as I try to change the subject. Huzzah.
Is this sarcasm?
Yes, that's sarcasm. Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
It might be. I mean, given how low my brow is compared to yours, Miss Elf Lady, that might be why it probably is not to your liking.
LOL. Lowbrow.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing all that armor? Like, what's the point of that? Why?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, it can't be too terribly comfortable.
That's quite light and very comfortable.
Yeah?
Lord Norin looks to the king and says, "With your permission, Majesty, I'll take my leave."
I'm just following him out.
He's like, "Of course."
My eyes. Yeah.
The Lord.
I was waiting when she was gonna say it. Bye,
Lord Norin leaves. The king motions for all of you to follow him. He brings you in out of the garden into sort of just an antechamber off of the garden, and there's tables and a table and some chairs. Everyone is welcome to sit. And he says, "So what is the next move then? Because I would very much like to be a part of it this time. At least knowledgeable of what the plan is. If there is an ancient knight beneath the city that is well, we don't know what he's doing, I assume. But you think someone is coming, digging to get to him?"
Yeah, absolutely. There's some sort of undead creature. And I show him the armor and the weapons that I have. Who's clearly not in his crypt. We have to go explore it. But meanwhile, Queen of
Erin says to you, if my history is correct, the city, the crypts that you entered belonged to King Takar the First. So everyone knows this is King Takar the Third that you're sitting with. The First, his burial chambers. And then beneath those burial chambers are chambers that date back to the barbarian times.
The War Chief Krull. I read a book about him.
I did too.
Yes, it seems that in the crypts below, there are those guarding or fallen knights. The shield and the sword. And then it seems that wasn't it, though. It seems when Tegrim came back, he crawled back, he walked back. He was on the coast. He killed his son as well. And his now son finally rests thanks to Vhagar. Right, Vhagar?
Yes. We did.
Killed his son, and then they stuck him in a tomb beneath. And then his son haunted the tombs. And then 6 chosen, instead of dealing with the problem that they saw fit, they couldn't finish the damn God's forsaken jobs. And now we have probably some sort of death crawling upon us. So, no biggie, as the children say.
It sounds like a biggie.
It is.
Apparently.
So you intend, this is the king speaking, you intend to go down into the crypts and finish this night?
I think, from what the notes that I gave you said, the goat marked him. Oh, I forgot to tell you, your grandfather was not a very good person, Your Majesty. Did you know they kept something in the Abbey, and that thing more than likely got out? And that's what's corrupted the North for probably several years? It's crazy. Again, Silas is being very loose with his lips right now because he's kind of agitated, but he's also kind of crazy. So, it's going great. Understanding, not, yeah.
So we have a lot of problems on our plate. So just what is...
We need to speak with the Wraiths. We didn't hold dialogue with them. We need to ask them. potentially what our next move is.
Okay.
I would like to speak to two of them in particular, Vegard.
Of course, I only get in trouble when I speak. I'm just saying we do need to speak. I'll be right next to you.
He looks at both Lyri and Maeve. So, you're. I don't want to make any false assumptions, but you're likely in over your heads with these three, and he includes Gallo in that.
It's a lot of information to process.
You're welcome.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I received this letter, and now here I am.
Makes two of us. I was just supposed to pick a lock.
Yeah, Lyri?
First thing, they keep mentioning going into the ground.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to explain the spider and what we found, Vegard? I'll leave it to you. I've been talking a lot.
Well, the queen will say that there's an ancient burial ground beneath the castle, a necropolis, and the place that you likely need to go is beneath that.
You bury your dead in a necropolis in the ground.
Well, actually, she smiles at you. She's like, our forefathers did. The people of Kingsgate now tend to use the channel. And she points in the direction of the watery channel.
Ugh. So what do you do with them in the water?
We put them out to the channel, and the channel takes them.
And where do we get our drinking water, if you don't mind my asking?
She smiles at you, and she says, the channel is a very big place.
Are there a lot of dead?
You just look over. You just look over at the same time, and Silas looks at you and goes, "Hi."
He's a fallout.
She's like,
pool.
Completely gone.
Jesus Christ. Is that the cookie?
It's doing wonders right now.
She says, how do they deal with the dead where you're from?
Well, we put them out into the earth and the trees take them.
Well, how is that different than burying them?
The trees take them.
And the dwarves.
You can see Jacques doing the math on that. The kid's like trying to figure out if you mean like the tree lifts them and walks away with them, or like he's really.
And to be frank, there aren't a whole lot of deaths where I'm from.
The queen looks at you with a very solemn gaze and says, then you're very lucky.
So I have been starting to realize. But I suppose you would have to. She just kind of stops herself. She's like, I suppose more of you would have to die if there are so many of you.
It's not wrong.
You're like rabbits.
Truly.
Or like a virus. Either way, we're doing great.
She's like, gonna stifle that. Just pull it back in.
So, Her Majesty, are you going to grant us permission to head back down?
I believe there's not much choice. I mean, the way is open, and it needs to be closed off, or we need to find out what's down there, I suppose.
We need to be careful of what's coming from the city as well.
Are there more
Yes.
dead in the city?
Something's powerful in the city.
Yes.
And the Pale
Strong
Blade.
magic.
The Pale Blade have very nefarious activities.
Strong magic
That's what
users
I-
definitely
The
within
king,
city.
the king says, Inquisitor Reese believes that she has a lead.
On the magic user.
Yes.
Wait. An inquisitor hunting down a magic user. And then the Pale Blade also hunting down magic users.
The Inquisitor is. The Queen says the Inquisitor is a rank within the Pale Blade.
Yeah. They're the
Makes
worst.
sense.
I'm gonna look straight at her. Just be like, they're the worst.
It seems like they all are.
But we're going for the greater of the two weevils right now. The
I
giant
truly think
worm.
that's debatable. At least the ones who are down on the ground are staying there.
We don't know how far they are. Yeah.
For now.
We need to put your ear against the wall down there to find out how far they are.
Lyri's gonna look at
I'm sure the
me.
king.
Just be like,
Oh, not thrilled to go underground.
Are you afraid of the underground?
I didn't say I was afraid. I just, you know.
No, don't. Why are you so... He tries to, like, mimic the thing and does horribly. Of the underground.
Well, you know, we live on top of the ground. We're not really meant to go in the ground.
That's not true.
It's for me.
they're not for you, dwarf, right?
See that movie?
What? What? They are
I
born
cannot
from the
tell
earth.
if you. We are born from the earth. That is very much correct. I just
I
don't
know.
understand why you would think that going into the ground would be a bad thing.
It just tight spaces, one way out. You're one cave in away from death.
That's what the
You
dead
said there's
do.
Spider. Dead.
Claustrophobia. I read that word in a book before too. Claustrophobia. That's a fun terminology.
She just kind of side eyes. Silas.
He's got that death jeopardy knowledge. It doesn't always make sense, but it does come in clutch.
So the king looks at the king looks to Vegard and he says, "All right then, you take this crew and see if our dead knight is truly dead." And then we can talk about what evil has been unleashed from the Abbey. And see if the Inquisitor has found our lead.
I'm just saying, you're putting a lot of faith in those Inquisitors, and they're not who you think they are. Speaking from a man of the streets, Your Majesty, who interacts
Especially
with them on a
Reese.
daily. They're not what you think they are.
I want to give
he's-
Gallo a
he's-
look like I want to talk to him, but not in this crowd. Like I
Okay.
want to give like a side look, like give him the,
The king looks to Gallo and he says, "Tell me what you think I think they are."
I think that more than likely, Your Majesty, you think of them as a useful tool in keeping your enemies close. However, I would also stress the fact that you are one man and they often operate unimpeded. And that is a problem because even a child who's blessed with a degree of innate magical prowess finds themselves the targets of them and their kind.
Baroness Gwyn of River Watch visited my court not long ago for my wedding. She told me firsthand what Inquisitor Reese is capable of. And I would agree with you that the Inquisitor is capable of horrible things. But I also know that when it comes to hunting down renegade, and he looks to Silas, meaning not you, renegade spellcasters, there is few better in this kingdom. And I need this to come to an end quickly.
Your Majesty, I do not wish to besmirch your wisdom in any way, shape, or form, but I will remind you that you are human, and you do have a very short life, and the best intentions are paved with the lesser of two evils.
All the more reason to get it done quickly.
Right, I just hope you have a plan for them when they're kind of sitting in all your strongholds and all your strategic places. Don't worry, us dwarf folk, we survive. We go underground.
There's a glance when you say "in all our places" between the king and queen, and I'm not going to ask for an insight check or anything like that, but it's clear that is already the case, and they know it.
Mm-hmm. Word on the street is a motherfucker.
They stand up and and they say, Vegard will be your liaison to the crown. And you have permission to use whatever means necessary to alleviate our problem in the tunnels beneath the bastion. If you could leave my grandfather's grave alone, I would appreciate that.
I do have one question, Your Majesty. Just spitballing here. What of the artifacts that are still down there?
What artifacts have you found?
I don't know. A real bright, shiny shield and a sword that lights on fire when you get too close to it. It's pretty
Here's
neat.
the Dawnblade. The Dawnblade's there, Majesty.
I mean, could be useful later.
It's clear he has not heard of
the
that name before. He's like, well, I suppose whoever wielded those things before has no longer any use for them.
Yes, sir! And he just starts walking towards, like he does. He just like turns and just starts walking towards the crypt.
And he then, him and Lady Avarin, Queen Avarin, then leave the room.
Before they go, I think I stop them as he's walking out. Your Majesty, remember the most interesting thing about a sword. It's great when you're using it. But when it turns on you, expect to be cut.
He takes that in. At first you think he might return a rebuttal, and then he decides not to and leaves the room, leaving the five of you plus the young Squire Jacques in the room.
Well, they gone? Are you up for a fresh new adventure, Captain?
I am.
Maeve looks like she's loving this.
I'm so excited to be here.
You are both.
I can't wait to learn everything about you. Come, let's talk.
You seem very chatty. I'm excited about this, Silas. I like you. Are we going now?
No, I don't think so. I think we need
We
to
can
probably
rest.
make sure we get provisions, and it is almost lunchtime, and King's buying, so I mean.
Jacques is like, do I get to stay
I can-
back this time? You don't need me. You've got 2 new.
No, Jacques. You're growing into a knight. It's up to you if you want to come. Your choice. You can come with me, or you can stay back.
I'll go get
Lyra's
my.
just gonna kind of glare at Jacques.
Jacques feels like he's getting a dad speech where it's like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know what to do.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I honestly
Silas
think
clocks like Leary not looking at Jacques and like, he like thinks to himself, we're gonna get along great. Just gonna get along great.
I think Gallows like slaps Jacques on the back. Come on, Meat Shield, we're gonna need you anyway. Let's go.
I'll go get my
Lyra-
shield.
Oh, you're gonna need it. That's for damn sure.
Can I ask something above question? Is there a squire out there that doesn't have a knight yet? Because I want to offer a squire to Maeve if she does not have one.
I'm sure you could find one.
I'm gonna ask Jacques to go get a buddy.
That's what I have Leary for.
I'm
Leary's
not your squire.
she's pre-squire.
No.
Let's have
Do I
fun naming
look-
this
I
squire
never
together.
have a sword.
What is this?
Leary, are you coming with?
The
Howard. Howard was out at the front gate. Howard was at the front gate, and he didn't have a job.
Give the catty ass knight the catty ass squire.
No, hold on. Howard was the guard at the gate. He's not a squire.
It just surprises her that it's Howard.
She's gonna make Howard's life miserable.
Okay, are we getting? Okay, it's Howard, I guess. Okay.
It'd be really cool if it was like just me. If there was like, you know what I mean? Why would there not be a female squire? You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Howarda.
yeah.
We were just confused.
Howarda.
We're calling her
Her nickname is Howard.
Howarda.
Howarda.
Howard.
I love it. Okay.
Leary, are you coming with? I know that I kind of just like brought you along. Just confirming that you're still down to
I'm not keen
adventure.
on going into the ground.
Oh yeah, no, me either. I did not agree to that. But here we are. Yay.
Okay, like I'll just dissuade like any sort of misconceptions that you have. Right? Where we're going is giant vaulted ceilings and massive. It's like a cathedral underground.
That's not the issue. It's the underground and then undead spider things attacking death.
Aren't you a knight? Like this is you're a
All of
knight errant. Like isn't that what
all
you're
of this
supposed to do?
Super exciting if it was above ground.
What?
Do you want us to come with you? I think it would help if you told us that you.
Oh, I'm
understand.
going. I'm going with. I just am a little unhappy. Are you coming with? Posy would be
want me to come?
very sad if you left. Oh, maybe Posy will stay here. You could stay with Posy.
Supposed to be well taken care of.
Do you know who Posy is? Why are you telling me that, sir?
I'm assuming, unless you have a frog in your pocket, it's yours.
Correct.
And the frog in the
Well,
pocket.
I'm not going anywhere unless someone tells me that they want me to come.
You know, the only people I've ever met in my life that require to be invited are vampires.
Oh,
You've met a vampire.
You've met a vampire? Yes, I was about to say.
that's crazy.
He looks at Silas. I can read.
Okay, well, Lithiriel is going to come with us.
I have got to give you this great fantasy book.
I'm inviting you. This is.
Jacques is like, I'll invite her.
Oh, like
You don't
Gallows,
invite
like the whole thing is Gallows isn't trying to be a dick. He's just very much like he finds it really peculiar that someone is like I'm not going unless I'm invited. Like to
I just
him,
want to be needed.
yeah, like that feels really weird to him. Like it just feels really weird. Like the king just told us we're all gonna go do this essentially, and you need to be invited. What's happening? I don't understand this.
I just want
Must
to
be
feel
elven. Must be an
necessary.
I think Vagard would pick up on this, but you know what I mean, like instantly, and be like, "We would be honored to have your company with us."
All right then, that's all I needed.
I'll just like kind of side eye to Silas, like.
Literally, that's how Gallo is staring at the back of your backside. Right? Just what?
It's okay.
All right, so
Yes.
let's jump
We'll
ahead.
go.
Let's jump ahead a little bit here. So, Tim, you said that Vagard wanted to speak to.
As
the
we're
gallows.
moving out, I want to show them where the armory is. I want to get them all nice, clean linens and torches and healers kits. As we're like going through the free store and picking up all the stuff, like here's the bandages, here's the apples.
Okay, so
I'm looking for
what are we
torches.
doing? Are we taking like half a dozen bandage sets each?
I need to take a potty break.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
wanna
that.
take it.
Let's
My
do that.
fucking brain.
We will we'll pause for just a few minutes and we'll be back. Sound good?
Yep. Cool.
Sounds great.
shadowed glade where the twilight falls lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing, they reach for the sky. Eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound. Mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted, but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams. A midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken, and fed with power to flourish, but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful, yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights for the black.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful.
There we go. There we go.
It turned
Okay.
out really nice.
So Vagard and Gallo are in the armory together. Very
Yeah.
very
I'm
manly.
guessing as soon as they move aside, Gallo, I need your help.
Okay, and what would that be?
I need the resources of your locksmiths. And what I'm trying to say is your people. You know what I mean? Like your guild.
Right, you need the help of these who operate outside of law restrictions. I understand. First off, it doesn't come cheap, and secondly, what is it exactly that you need?
I'm very good at repaying debts, of course. Just to have a curse removed, I need to go on a 3-day vacation to Tylus. But that being said. Yes.
How
of course
is
we
that?
do.
How the hell's that? Anyway, okay, continue. What is it you need?
I need you to get a message out to your
To?
boss or someone you can trust to get more
Okay.
information on what. I don't think the king is as informed as he needs to be, and I trust you.
Well, that's
I trust
apparent.
Am I prepared for?
Well, like, I'm trying to understand how the king thinks that he even has a remote understanding of what's happening outside of the castle walls at this point.
We need to get some information to get us a lead turn. To get that information, he trusts us.
Right, but what kind of information do you need?
We know nothing right now. Gallo, what do you want to know about what just scorched the street of 1,000 gods? I think we're going to figure out what's happening in the tunnels. But someone, maybe, in your... Everybody saw that? Okay, so everybody... Maybe your boss would prefer a positive influence around the city as well. I don't know how to barter this way with you. Do you understand?
Right, no, so I think I understand what you're saying. You need us. See, the problem is you're trying to talk to me like I'm some sort of grand strategist or noble lord. You want dirt on what's going on within the city to get you some leverage. You're looking for leverage.
No leverage. By leverage, I want to get ahead who's either trying to harm people in the city or harm.
Well, that will be us. I don't understand.
You're trying to harm the king.
Well, no, but we do exactly, we are a guild of thieves. We do harm to people.
Yes, there's... Okay, yeah. There is...
Intelligence 9. Intelligence 9.
Folks that hunt down little girls, capture them and kill them.
Oh, right. So you want to bring justice to the Inquisitors.
To rule this city. I would like to know as much as we can on...
Is there a reason? Is there a reason you can't say that you want information on the Inquisitors? Because I can give you that.
I'll show you my character sheet. Wait. It's not that... I'm not the brightest. I'm coming to you because you're smarter than me.
But like, that's one of those things where Gallows just goes, "Oh, we're screwed. We ain't the intelligent motherfuckers. We're the wise ones." Anyway,
something that you can help us with?
Yeah, I believe that it is something that I can help with. I just need. You're asking for a very broad topic, right? And the broader the topic, the more palms need to be greased, if you catch my drift. So
Yeah.
if you have somebody in particular.
Yeah, the person that blew up the street. We know nothing about that person. Has anybody got any leads?
That I could possibly get you a name, but that's about it. It kind of depends upon the fates, i.e. the game master, to determine if I'm going to get much more than a name.
I'm sure there are going to be things in this crypt that would be great to barter with.
We'll see. And I do mean, the problem is that we can't ask too many questions because we're expendable. So too many questions means more of us die. So we have to be cunning and sly.
Okay.
But that's not to say I'm not going to help you. I'm just saying, be prepared for, 1, answers you may not like, and 2, not complete answers.
I would say we have no answers right now.
Enough.
We have nothing.
I will put out a word before we descend into the crypts, and hopefully within a few days' time, we'll have some more information.
Sorry if this inconveniences you. Or...
It's not an inconvenience. Stop. It's not an inconvenience. I'm simply stating that what you're going to get may not always be factual.
Right. Well,
A lot of us have been burned by a lot of these people. A lot of us look to settle debts through proxy. So understand that when I bring you information, you're going to have to sift through it to determine whether or not it's actual information. The only thing the streets are going to agree on at all is kill the Inquisitors, because they're a big pain in the ass.
yeah,
Outside of that,
maybe we follow Reese.
I can see if I can have that arranged. Aiming high, but I mean, I get it.
Aim high.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay. Well, listen. As the party gets ready to depart, the Queen asks for Leary's time for a short moment. She, meets with you in a small side antechamber, not far from maybe where the party's going to be descending into the bowels of the castle.
I don't like that.
She says, where are you? Where are you from?
And she's just gonna let out a really long sigh and just be like, I don't really know if they're going to know, but I might as well just see. I'm from Silvarine in the Aileroon.
She smiles. Did you use one of your gates to get here?
You know about the gates?
There's a gate outside of my city. I'm not from King's Gate. And the people in my city are a little more free with information than they are here.
Well, where are you from?
Tylus. It's outside of the kingdom. Your people...
So you know about us?
I think so. I can't be sure that what I was taught is accurate, but your gates are all that remains of what once was a much larger empire, if my teachings are correct.
That is true.
But you withdrew. Like the wood elves into the woods in the north.
We did. They thought that it was best.
So the moon gates, they're active?
No, they aren't, but they allowed me through. They aren't off limits. Just not used.
And you can wield magic then.
Yes. We all can.
You need to be careful here, Leary. There are some that, well, we've all come to know that Silas has ways of working magic, and Silas has friends in high places, I suppose, now. But that doesn't mean he's safe. The Inquisitors that they spoke of, They do not discriminate when it comes to spellcasters. Even
Seems
those
they discriminate a lot.
they they were hardened under different times, and well, I'm sure we can all agree that they've probably outlived whatever use they once had.
They had a use before.
Life was not easy here for a very long time. Hard times sometimes need hard people.
Well,
I don't want any harm to come to you. And I think as long as you're with Vagard and Silas, I've only recently met Gallo, and this Knight Maeve, I'm sure you'll be okay, but you need to be careful who you share your abilities with. And if you're being truthful with me, and the moon gates people would look to abuse that sort of power.
I suppose if they know how to use it.
But you know how to use it. Do you see what I mean? There are already people here in Krullian abusing power. If they know that you can do something like that to open the moon gate, to move mass numbers of people across great distances, do you see the value you have?
That assumes that I would let them.
I like your will. Do your best down there with them. Try not to be offended. She smiles. Either way,
I'll try my best.
I would love to learn more about your home. Maybe when you come back, we can see how much of my history lessons are true.
I would love to speak more of home.
She smiles at that point and just leaves it at that. Meanwhile, as everyone else is getting ready to head into the sub-levels, Maeve, a young girl with a braid and sort of awkward looking as far as her movement goes, like she just hasn't quite grown in. She's quite tall, but she hasn't quite grown into her body yet, walks up and sort of salutes to you. She's wearing a fleur-de-lis, and she says, Howdra, reporting for duty?
Oh my god, thank
Il
you.
Howdra. That's what I'll say.
They had called Howard. Okay, Howdra.
Well,
Nice to meet you, Howdra.
If you want to call me Howard, that's fine. Everybody in the yard calls me How.
Oh, How. Okay, great. You're a yes man. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yes.
How, you can carry this, and you can carry this, and you can carry this.
She begins to pick that all up. She has a spear and a shield as well. And she says, Jacques says we're going under the city.
Yeah, we are. Isn't that just so exciting?
I'm sure if Jacques is going, we'll be well taken care of.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay.
She's like, rumor
rule number
has
one,
it.
no-
Rumor has it. Rule 1. Yes, sorry. I spoke out of turn.
Yeah, don't interrupt me. Rule number 1, do not fraternize with any members of the party.
Of course. It's not that. It's not that. It's just like we've all mostly just trained here in Kingsgate and maybe up and down the channel, but like Jacques has been to the Bloodhorn Bog. He's been into Sila Thalor. He's fought things. Like actual creatures that we only like dream about.
Okay, well, you're about to do the same thing, so don't chill. You know.
Fair.
Yeah.
Have you been far from the city?
Yes, I've been all over.
Really?
Yes.
They told me you're not actually a Kingsguard knight though. Like you're not that there's anything wrong with that.
I feel like you're questioning me. You don't get any more questions. You get 1 a day. Maybe 3, depending on how good of a question it is.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Great. Wonderful.
Let me get those things for you. And she starts to gather up everything that you pointed to. I love how squires in our games just become bag boys and bag girls. Like they.
Oh, Patty.
I'm here for it.
Let's be fair.
I'm here for
It's
it 100%.
historical accuracy.
Yeah, dude. They're just here
What a
to
way
strap my armor on.
If I ever
What a-
play a
what a way to
knight and
justify
I don't
abuse.
get the dudes from A Knight's Tale, that is my little repertoire, right?
Yes!
Then I'm not here for it.
I
right?
will-
I want them to go.
I will thong you.
I want them to
He's
go
quick.
start fights. I want them to get thrown at a bar.
Liechtenstein.
He's quick. He's quick. He's funny. He makes me lots of money. Liechtenstein. I love that. I sing that more times than I should probably in a year.
Oh my god.
Then we just
Golden
need
years.
we just need the licensing to all the Queen songs that a little
Yeah.
little We Will Rock You yeah.
All right, everybody. New campaign idea. Tim still plays the knight, and we're that squire group that just follows him around and makes his life a living hell.
I mean, I think we can make that happen regardless.
We gotta have dances. We gotta have balls. Gotta do it.
So everyone
no,
gathers
dancing
in sort of like the basement of the castle. You are in the very bottom of the stone fortress, and there is a dark tunnel that doesn't look like it gets used very much, and a great door that is like vault-like that should probably be closed, but currently is standing open. And a tunnel beyond. Can I fast track you to the chasm, or are we making a stop along the way? Where are we going for those of us that have been here
Are we
before?
making our intentions on those weapons to the wraiths? I want to speak with them. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I just want to,
Okay.
over the table, hey, you know what I mean? Like,
Let's
got
do
some nice gear over here.
Hey. Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull this up here.
That gauntlet.
So I'm going to drop some tokens, and we're going to find out really quick if I've done everybody's tokens right or not.
Maybe in the ground.
We are we are officially going into the ground. I mean,
Where are we in the catacombs?
technically, we are at the entrance to the necropolis. That's correct.
I'm gonna be holding on to Maeve's hand.
Okay. Okay. Brave
Maeve.
Robin. I love that.
I'm scared.
I love that. Who am I missing here? Oh, Vigard, Gallo, and it looks like we need some knights here.
You may want to remove us from the upper area where we once were.
Oh, are you still up there? Yeah.
And Tim's still cursed up there.
Ah!
Up there, up there, Tim's cursed, but he's not cursed down here.
I can't see anything. I can only see Lord Norin.
Yeah,
and Jacques.
give me 1 second because I tried to put our dear little squire on the page, and I think Roll20 broke. So we'll get there. We'll get there.
When I move those, does it move it for everyone, or is that?
Okay, there we go.
Did I just move it for everybody? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just
My bad.
Okay.
black fog.
You just see black fog?
Yes.
Okay, give me one
I'm
moment.
trying it.
That's what I needed
Wait,
to
we're
find. That's what I needed to find out. So we will make some changes
But
here.
I'll just use Twitch. That's what I watch. I just look over and I see what.
Okay.
I've been looking at Twitch too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved my little Betty though. My little.
Twitch kind of cheats, though. I'm just saying. You'll see stuff that maybe I'm not describing
Yeah.
because it's.
There's a whole
why-
bunch of
When
stuff
in
on
doubt,
this.
Jeremy. When in doubt.
I'm gonna zoom. I think I gotta scroll down maybe. Nope, it's all black.
Okay, give me a sec.
Dub.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, you know what? I'm on Safari, and and Chrome is usually better for Roll20.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very much.
Ew.
Very
Sorry.
much so. Okay, and we need.
That's crashy.
And I'll make sure that we probably need to put some light sources on here. So I'm going to give both the squires light sources because they're probably holding torches for you slackers.
Definitely.
And we'll put a yellow.
I can
dot.
see in partial light.
Yes, absolutely. And this one, where to go? Emits 20 and 20. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it.
Can we sort of see? Can everyone see now?
It's so teeny
Yep.
tiny. I have to scroll in.
Yeah, you can totally scroll in.
Zoom in. Oh, there.
And
I
maybe
see
just
it.
see if you guys can move your elves, and then I'll know.
I can move my
My
dude.
goodness.
Okay.
Goodness. Oh, we could be sisters, Maeve.
You gotta be like
I've
so
never
much like.
Oh my God, look at that. It's like the
Seen
same
you.
thing.
It is.
Oops.
It is.
No wonder I like you so much.
So let's move up here. Everyone makes some coin donations on the way in because otherwise you'll get cursed entering the necropolis. There's little there are these urns that need to have coins put in them as you come in. So everybody does that. And then we reach this
I
area.
look at Vagard immediately. I'm like, Vagard, in the bucket right now.
We reach a massive cathedral-like room with a big hollowed-out bowl filled with orc bones, and these are mass graves from the orc wars.
Oh.
I'm going to move everybody forward a bit now, so we're going across, and then the next big thing we find in here are the four sarcophagi of the knights. And when you reach the four sarcophagi of the knights, there is a large king's guardsman waiting here. He does not have a torch though, and appears to be half orc in his race or his lineage. And Vagard, you know this half orc knight to be known as, everybody calls him Block.
Okay.
And he is probably the strongest knight in the Kingsguard, and he is a good head and shoulders above most of you. He's massive. As he sees your approach, he nods. He's like, Vagard.
Any updates in the cavern? Or the chasm? Any changes?
Nothing. Nothing's come up, and nothing's gone down. That being said, every time people move through this area, the dead, the wraiths, they whisper to us.
Are they saying anything?
Warnings, mostly.
Okay, I'm gonna go speak to him right now, and I'm just gonna walk up to him.
He says to you, I'll meet you at the chasm, then.
I'll look at the rest.
Which
of the
one are you?
party. I'm about to go and look at Silas and everybody else. No one has to go with me. but I'm gonna go speak to some wraiths. I believe they're pretty powerful undead that are here to protect this crypt. I have to ask them some questions and see if we can use the utility of some of their weapons that they have, because I think we're gonna need them. Anybody like to go see some wraiths?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I'd like to go speak to the.
I'm gonna do a massive
Why?
move again as
Me
we.
too.
Did I leave you behind? Oh no. Hold on. My mouse is just crazy today. Oh, I've totally lost.
I see her.
Okay, well, give me a sec. If you just move north, there, Kate, you'll find everybody.
See the dark?
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna
Scrambling.
move you all up here a bit, and then we see the two wraiths. These two wraiths here. So the alcoves ahead are dim and unnaturally still, and the air tastes sharp and metallic here. On the stone floor is a circle of salt and silver shavings that have been carefully laid upon the stone tiles, and the lines are precise, unbroken, and old. Symbols have been traced into the circle's edges, scored deep enough to catch and hold the pale light. Floating just above the floor within the boundary are wraith-like creatures, knights, their form thin and distorted as though stretched between worlds. Tattered remnants of armor drift around it like memories rather than metal, and its limbs fade into trailing wisps of shadow. They do not touch the circle, though. Each time they drift too close, the salt darkens and the silver shavings tremble, forcing it back as if repelled by an unseen wall. A low and constant whisper fills this chamber, not words but grief and resentment braided together, and they watch you.
Dame Elowen, I'll call out.
Thank God, I believe she's in the next room.
Oh, the female. If you're looking for the female wraith, yes, the woman wraith is in the next room.
Dame Elowen,
Yeah.
Brightsteel.
Is that where you're going to go?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're going
it's in the
here
right room,
and we're going
okay.
over here, and she sits alone. And in this room, there are no whispers. She does not talk. She's quiet.
Doesn't respond when I say that.
There's no response initially. The wraith just hovers before you, looking at you.
I'll look over at Silas.
I know your
more
brothers
talkative
were-
wraiths?
They were more active than you. You did stare. You did look.
Is she
Silas
doing
is again is
anything?
very quiet.
She's looking
He's
at
very
you.
much more like quiet. Yeah. In the room over, there's a sword. I believe you wielded that once. Did it bring you many victories, many battles fought, many foes slain for the goodness and the righteousness and causes worthy of justice?
You all
Now
feel
it just
an intense emotion of despair wash over you.
Ooh.
A sadness that maybe something has happened in your life to cause you such sadness, but maybe not. Maybe there's something in your history that this reminds you of, but the wraith that stands here before you seems to just push that emotion out, and it strikes all of you when there's talk of the sword.
I'll go bring it to her.
I think. No, hang on.
Don't tell me what to do.
Your sword.
Are you gonna go get the?
Sorry.
Are you gonna go
My
get the
bad, my
Dawn
bad.
Blade?
Sorry.
So you know where it is. Do you go get it then?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's just like present it to her, just like while Silas is kind of talking, just like
As you bring the blade into the chamber, she transfixes on you. Like, that is where her attention is.
Your sword sits here, rotting away, collecting dust. And the man who holds it right now is one of the most righteous men I know. He is good, he is just. A bit of a fool, but the world needs good fools. I'm not saying he needs a sword, but to wield one such as powerful as yours, maybe to dispose of what lies below.
She was floating maybe 10 or 15 feet off the ground, and she has lowered herself almost to the floor as you bring the
Did you
blade.
tell her about Tegrin? Tegrin is loose.
Almost loose, from what the lesser told us.
She's now at floor level and looks to be kneeling in her circle. With one.
Is she at like the edge of it, or like?
Yes, she is. And still looking
How close
at
is
Vagard.
How close is Vagard? Then would you say Vagard?
I don't know, Vagard, how close do you want to be?
I think at this point, I'm trying to get, above the table. I'm thinking of presenting it to her, but so I'm moving close, but like waiting for Silas to pick up on something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching the circle intently. I don't want him to get too close to the circle.
Yeah.
I'll kind of motion
aura while I do this, not only just for the vibe of it, but also evil can't touch me if this kind of goes down. So I'm casting divine aura.
Okay. The two squires are like whispering at the back of the room to one another, like they've never seen anything like this. You're gonna go up the steps then, Tim?
Yeah.
Can I
You're
move you
saying
there?
this really weird. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going up the steps. And you're cursed again. Yeah, I'm going up there. I'm
So
presenting it to...
as you bring the sword closer, she tries to reach out, but the barrier, like the salt, turns dark and the silver gleams, and she pulls back her hand like it hurt.
I should be able to step through. No. It's not my salt.
I don't think so.
It's not my salt. Do you want to step in then? What are you doing?
I got a good party. I'm just gonna look at Silas. She's the only. I'm not picking up. You know what I mean? Like.
I don't think it's. I'm not saying we should take the sword, but I think her permission at least.
Did she lunge at the sword like Smeagol, or did she?
No.
Okay.
The wraith is sort of kneeling on the ground. She did try to reach out to sort of. You said you were offering it to her, so she did try to reach out, but she can't reach across the barrier, it would seem.
Let us use the sword. Let him use the sword. Let us take care of that evil beneath the crypts here, and then
I feel like she's a revenant, and if she gets this back, she might be able to pass. I sensed really good from. This is going to take me a long time to do all these hours and hours with Leary.
Yes.
Leary.
Yeah.
Leary. So Leary, you sensed good from, and Maeve, you couldn't.
Yeah. But I just kind of want to look back and just be like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to go all in on this paladin thing. I'm gonna step over
Okay.
and hand it to her.
Okay. So you put it like hilt out, or how are you passing it to her?
Yeah, I'm giving it so the blade's pointing towards me, like I'm handing it her weapon to her.
Okay. You see her sort of ethereal, clammy looking hand take the hilt into its palm and close around it, and you start to see, rather than that sort of ghostly visage, an actual like fleshy, pale, but strong looking hand. And then you're not in the crypts. You are on a field. There are dead everywhere. Orcs. There is a very big Gale barbarian beside you. He has a bunch of braids hanging down from his head on one side. His face has this dark blue battle paint. His horse, though, lies dead in the mud behind him. And he looks down at you, and you realize that you aren't you. You think that you're maybe inside, or at least seeing through the eyes of Elowin. He says, Dame Brightshield, they've fallen back. We've taken the city. We need to find Takar.
I can speak through her.
You're not sure.
At once, lead on. I guess you guys like hearing me like talk. Am I at once, lead on? Yeah.
And he picks up the bridle off his horse to take with him, and the two of you walk across this just bloodied battlefield. There are siege engines laying destroyed in the mud and the dirt. There are men, women, orc, goblin, all sorts, like bugbears, all sorts of goblinoid races. And when you turn around to walk back, you can see sort of a ruined version of Kingsgate, but it is way smaller. There's not nearly as much to it as there is now, and it lays in ruin, burning. You walk through what would become, you think, the north gate of the city, and you see a man that looks very much like Rayan Takar III, your friend, your childhood friend. And he turns and says, Elowin, they didn't fall. They didn't bring you down. And he runs over to her, and as the two of them hug, in sort of like a friendly embrace, you're not there anymore. You're like at the necropolis, and there is a priest of Orion standing in front of you. And he says, your brothers have already been laid to rest, Dame. You're sure this guardianship is what you want?
Yes.
And your blade will remain in the crypt, even though you will have no use for it any longer in your new form.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. I think I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, continue to let this priest speak.
If the evil rises from beneath, it will be up to you and your brothers to stop it before it breaches the bastion above. Let's hope it never comes to that. I'm sorry that your guardianship takes on this immortal form. There's a sense of pride that overwhelms you at this point. Like this is something that you want to do. And then those of you outside the circle watching, watch as the wraith in the circle slowly but surely begins to melt away, but sort of all the little threads of their incorporeal form slide down into the blade as she holds it. Until she's gone. And then Vhagar, you're standing holding, you're back in the crypt and you're holding the blade, and there's no one. Like, she's gone.
I'm gonna look at Silas. It's
What?
I'll look at the
What did you
sword.
do?
I saw King Takar. I saw the creation of Kingsgate. She was laid here to rest with her immortal duty of defending what comes out of the crypt. When something's coming out of the crypt, I hold up the sword. Her essence goes into the crypt, goes into the chasm. Us. We need to get the shield. Someone needs to get the shield. I think
He chose it.
crossing it puts you on duty to head to the chasm. But I'm concerned that something's
Well, then-
coming out of the chasm right now.
Cauldron Black Shield it is. Then, if that's what you believe is best.
I think it has to be. I'll look at Maeve. You know, and just have you heard of what's the one that can holds the shield? Or like Gallo, do you hold a
Cauldron
shield?
Black Shield.
Holdrum? Just
I don't know which wraith he could be, but if the tools give us a better
I think Holdrum
odds
on
against
the other side
Tagram,
is another key.
I agree. I just do not know which one he is, but I think we need any tool that we need before we go beneath. If this is what lied for us up here, then imagine what's below. And from what Tagram the Lesser said, the 6 that are currently holding him back are starting to fail, especially as whatever is coming from the north gets closer.
I'll look to the rest of the party. What do you guys think? I had a
I don't-
vision. I'll describe the vision that I had. Like,
How large, Jer? How large was the shield itself?
It's a large steel shield.
So he couldn't hold both.
Yes, he could.
I don't use a shield, my man. Anybody else here use a shield?
Maeve has a shield.
I think I don't just.
That's a
listen
good
to
point. I
Silas,
did not.
but
Yeah.
I look at him based on my detect evil, and I'm like, I think it's important that she takes the shield and takes this test.
I think that's a lot of presumption. You're
I'm
just
just gonna smile and be like, I know you have it in you. You got this.
You haven't told. To be clear, you haven't told me anything. I know about Lord. Whatchamacallit, the commander.
I thought
I
that
don't
my
know.
gestures are good enough when you know when I do detect evil. You've seen this, and as I looked at you, okay, fine, that's fine. I'll bring it up
I'm
later.
4 sheets to the wind right now. Are you kidding me? Like he is like Silas is half in when he's in
So-
a serious mode and half
so-
out when he's.
We've kind of reached the end of our road here. So do we want, for tonight at least, do we want to? We can leave Maeve's decision about the shield till next time,
Yes.
and then we'll see if you decide to take the shield
I
to
think
the
it's a-
Wraith. Okay.
Will she? Won't she? Will she?
Will
Won't
she? Won't she?
Will she take the shield?
I need more information above table for context.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. But let's do our draws quick, and so we can get out of here. If anybody would like to enter the draw for our are $10 gift certificates for the Trollord Games store. You can get any of their PDFs, and it's worth $10. $10 gets you. I'm sure you can buy a PDF for $10 or less there. So, but it does have to be a PDF. If you want to enter that, !enter right now. Tim, do you want to maybe check around and see if there's anybody that we can
Oh, we're gonna go into Darling
that
for
we can
sure.
raid?
Yeah. We'll go into. If Darling's still up, we'll head in there.
Yeah,
Don't everybody take
Yeah,
off. We have a
They're
big
working on our tank.
raid.
Yeah. Let me just see if we've got any entries. It's !enter, I believe, to enter for the tickets. If not, no problem. We'll give them away next time. I'm just checking our dashboard here. Thanks for everybody's patience tonight. It's always tricky getting a party together, but hey, the gang's all here now. No, I think we
might start.
I think we might just raid away. Let's just raid away.
Okay.
Yeah. But thanks everybody for their patience tonight. That was fun to meet new characters, meet new players, and we'll be back in.
And we're excited to be here.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
We are. We're very excited to be here.
Yes.
Oops,
Everybody,
that's
character
actually-
voice is on right now.
I don't know what my character's voice is, clearly.
I think that's it.
It's
That's right
mine. You can just take after me. It's fine.
It's the ADHD in me. It just takes over whatever accent is currently talking.
Okay, I'm gonna put us out to the out screen, and you're gonna rate us. Is that right?
Yep, we're ready.
Cool. See ya.
Reading.
Everybody.
Bye.
shadowed glade where the twilight falls lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing they reach for the sky. Eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound. Mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted, but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams. A midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken and fed, with power to flourish but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights, for the black goat of the woods reigns through the nights. Embrace the dark if you dare to go far, but know in your heart you may not leave a scar. Her wilderness beckons with both spell and delight, for the black goat watches till the fall of the light. In the shadowed glade where the twilight falls, lurks a creature haunting, whispers in the calls. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, her dark hymn echoes an ancient song unsung. With tentacles writhing they reach for the sky, eyes like lanterns watching as they pry from the depths of the forest where the lost reside. A fertility goddess, but her dark side hides. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. With the whispering promise of life and despair, she beckons the weary, luring them near. In her embrace lies a tame so profound, mutations unfurl as the lost souls surround. Skin like the bark of the oldest tree, cursed and corrupted, but wild and free. Her children are born from the depths of the night, creatures of lust with a malevolent bite. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. In the woods where the fog wraps the air, the scent of decay lingers heavy like a stare. Echoes of laughter that twist into screams, a midnight affair where nothing's as it seems. The stories they tell of the price you must pay to dance with the shadows as the night turns to day. She weaves her magic with tendrils of dread, mother to the lost, to the forsaken and fed, with power to flourish but at such a cost. In her grasp is the whimsy, and in hope you are lost. Her bounty is bountiful yet filled with decay, a gift from the forest where light fades away. The black goat laughs as she stirs in the night, for all who dare glimpse are lost to her side. Oh, the night is alive with a chilling sound. Too many mouths mutter as curses abound. From the roots of the trees to the stars so high, the black goat calls as the shadows cry. So heed the warnings whispered by frights, for the black goat of the woods reigns through the nights. Embrace the dark if you dare to go far, but know in your heart you may not leave a scar. Her wilderness beckons with both spell and delight, for the black goat watches till the fall of the